I'm sorry, we only support browsers that don't exist. Same company and website as previous tale here. So there's this website used by a few thousand paying customers, something like $200 per year. It's used by pastors to download material to use in their church services. We support the following browsers. Keep in mind this is probably ~2002, 2003 ~2006. Thanks/you/gargorelord and/you/pdotwhat. Internet Explorer for Windows. Internet Explorer for Mac. If you've never heard of Internet Explorer for Mac, be grateful. Anyway, Chrome did not yet exist, and Firefox either didn't, or was super early on and not that great. Then something happened. Microsoft killed EA for Mac. I don't mean they just stopped developing it. They pulled the download links, and more or less pretended it didn't exist. If you didn't already have it, there was no way to get it. If there was some sort of abandonware website or other repository for old software back then, I didn't know about it and couldn't find it. Our Mac browser support remained the same, EA only. And GT $customer, hi, I'm having some trouble with your website. And GT $me, what browser are you using? And GT $customer, Safari. GT $me, through gritted teeth, unfortunately we don't support Safari. You'll need to use Internet Explorer. And GT $customer, oh, how do I get that? And GT $me, you can't. And GT $customer. And GT $me, we only support Internet Explorer on Macs. If you have a Windows computer, you can use that. If not, you'll need to get Internet Explorer. And GT $customer, okay. And GT $me, you can't. They no longer make it. It's not available anywhere. And GT $customer, so how do I use your website that I'm paying for? And GT $me, you can't. And GT $customer, do you not see the problem here? And GT $me, okay, look, maybe we can help each other out here. We really should support Safari, but we don't. There's no other option. If possible, can you please write me an email, and be as upset as you can, swear, threaten to cancel, threaten to sue, whatever you can. I'll take it to the powers that be and try to get this fixed for you. And GT $customer, you want me to swear? I'm a pastor. At GT $me, I know. Look, it's Thursday afternoon. Getting this pushed through before Sunday isn't going to be easy. And GT $customer, I'm sure God will understand. So I get this email from him, and it's everything I asked for, ranting and raving about how we're preventing him from doing God's work. Thankfully, he didn't complain about me at all. I take it to the web development team, same $dev as in the previous story linked above. And GT $dev. So what's not working? And GT $me, problem I can no longer remember. At GT $dev, I'm pretty sure it works. Opens Safari and tests successfully. And GT $me, wait, we don't support Safari. And GT $dev, rolling eyes, I know. It works great, it's what I use all the time, faster than EA. But, $VP of something or other, won't approve the 30 minutes it'll take me to fix it for newer versions of Safari. I just don't upgrade mine so I can use it. Thankfully, I had just helped $VP with a weird problem with his computer, and he was super grateful. I walked over to his office, and he happened to be free. It was about 3 p.m. on a Thursday, and we closed at 4. And GT $me, sorry to bug you, but, well, you should read this. He reads the email, and his eyes go wide. And GT $VP, this is from one of our customers. And GT $me, yeah, he was trying to finish his sermon for Sunday and I didn't even finish my sentence before he was calling $dev's manager. By 4:45, our website officially supported Safari and I was on the phone with $customer to deliver the good news. I like to think God understood. And GT, by 4:45, our website officially supported Safari and I was on the phone with $customer to deliver the good news. The gospel according to /u/anktar_lamar. 2017 tech support, 2:45. And God looked down with disgust. for the company supports only Internet Explorer. He sent his son to deliver them from the Curse 2017 tech support, 3 o'clock. So his son walked towards the Titan, and said our website is cheesecake, and we need to support Safari. Even a pastor gets angry at this, a pastor. The Titan's mind was enlightened. 2017 tech support, 4:45. And lo, the Titan did agree to support Safari on Mac. They were delivered from evil, and to the path of salvation. The hilarious and ironic part was, at the time it was released, MZ for Mac was actually a better browser than the Windows version. MZ 5 for Mac had a decent CSS implementation, supported transparent PNGs, including color correction, and had some nifty extra features like a built-in download manager and an auction manager. Like, it integrated with eBay and other auction sites to automatically check on the status and time remaining of auctions you were bidding on. By contrast, MZ 5 for Windows had shoddy CSS support, no support for transparent PNGs at all, not until MZ 7, no real download manager, opened a separate window for every download, with no resume capabilities, and didn't have any of the nifty extras that were in the Mac version. Not to mention the neat color changer, you could configure the button color to whatever color your iMac was. First one I've read that wants the user to be angry, to use against management, to get stuff done. So brilliant. Properly routing the anger to those in power so things actually change. And GT, $customer, you want me to swear? I'm a pastor. And GT, $me, I know. Look, it's Thursday afternoon. Till that swearing on Thursdays is okay. What do you mean you can't email me my password? I want to talk to your boss. Backstory, I do end-user implementation, training, and support for a web application that was developed by my firm. Our clients skew older. GT, client, I can't get into my account. My login isn't working. This is ridiculous. I've been trying for hours and now I'm locked out. And GT, me, my apologies for the inconvenience. I've just reset your password. You should receive an email with a link to set and save a new password in a moment. And GTC, I don't want to set a new password. I liked my old password. It's the same password I use for everything else and it's easy to remember. And GT, me, my sincere apologies, but you will need to set a new password in order to gain access to your account. And GTC, can't I just use my old password? And GT, me, no, our data security standards do not allow that. However, if for any reason you aren't able to follow the password reset link, I would be happy to generate a random password for you, and share it with you over the phone. And GTC, do that, then, and email the password to me. And GT, me, again, my apologies, but part of our security policy states that we cannot email passwords in plain text. I would be happy to give you a call and share your password with you over the phone. And GTC, why are you being so difficult? I just want my old password to work again. And GT, me, sir, I'm so sorry that this process has been frustrating for you. I want you to have access to your account. And GTC, no, it looks like a virus. I don't want to click on it. And GT, me, I can assure you that it is not a virus. It is a hyperlink. You can just click on it, and it'll open a page in your browser where you can reset your password. And GTC, that's ridiculous. That's so much work. Why do you make it so hard? This should be simple. I want to speak to your manager. And GT, me, eager to pass them off on someone else. No problem. My manager is CC'd. He would be happy to assist you. And GT, manager, how can I help? And GTC, your employee is rude, stupid, and not helpful. I just want to log in. I don't want to reset my password. I don't want to click on this virus she sent me. And this is taking forever and it is ridiculous. And GT, manager, sir, respectfully, we are going to need you to meet us halfway and change your password. And GT, client, in all caps, this is via email, this is banana. I don't want to change my password. You are idiots. And GT, manager, again, we are sorry that this is frustrating for you. Please let us know what we can do to help. Manager CC's client's boss, the director of their org and the one whose signature is on the contract. My manager does not take zucchini from clients. And GT, client's boss, to their employee with us CC'd, are you serious? These nice people are doing everything they can to help you, and you are abusing and belittling them. This is an embarrassment to our organization. You owe them both an apology, and you need to reset your password, stop complaining, and log in so you can get me that report that was supposed to be on my desk yesterday. The fact that you've wasted your entire day on this is ridiculous, and this will definitely be included in your performance review. My manager and I were in tears. Client's boss was savage AF and did not pull a single punch. The client did end up resetting his password but did not apologize. Last time I sent out an email to clients, his bounced. His coconut got fired. Evil cackle. Edit, whoa, thanks for the gold. Forget the password reset, we have reset your job title. And GT, I liked my old password. Apparently not enough to type it correctly. Uses same password for everything, but won't click on a link from someone he's actually talking to because he thinks it's a virus. Our user. In my experience it's always the lower management tier users that are rude. I was always in awe when I had to deal with CTOs, CEOs and the like directly, nicest people ever. Their PAs? Little coconut. One of these top brass was always answering me, when I was guiding him through some remote troubleshooting with yes sir and no sir, without a hint of irony and sounding appreciative and earnest. At a multi-billion global company. What a guy. And GT, one of these top brass was always answering me, when I was guiding him through some remote troubleshooting with yes sir and no sir, without a hint of irony and sounding appreciative and earnest. A multi-billion global company. What a guy. That is because he is secure in the knowledge that he is already at the top. He isn't a puffed shirt at first tier management that needs to show those below him how important he is by acting like an a-hole. The complaining about how much work it is here is more work than actually just doing it. I strongly suspect crap. I was supposed to have that report done yesterday. I need a way to blame someone else here. Which reminds me of the time that a customer invited me to a 5 am my time meeting, then forgot they invited me, and one employee of the customer started trying to blame us for things that were basically him not doing his job. He was very surprised when I started talking. Less than 2 weeks after that he was unemployed. Of course I'll put you through to my cheesecaking manager. I was working service desk, and it was getting towards the end of the day and we were winding down before leaving at 5 when I had a call from a very angry man, who ran a small business. He'd logged a ticket the day before for being unable to print to a specific printer, however he could walk 20 more meters and collect his documents from another perfectly fine printer. Job had been with the senior engineers for the day as obviously, this is not the highest priority issue we'd had today. Despite being polite and offering to speak with the team leader he flips out. I don't want you to speak with a manager, I want you to cheesecaking fix IT. My boss is very good about us not taking abuse from customers, so I immediately flick him a name that it's starting to go south. I tell him I'm sorry I can't fix it, but I'll organize an engineer to give him a call tomorrow and speak with my team leader. He doesn't take this well and immediately yells I wanna speak with your coconutting manager. I say of course and go to transfer the call. My boss picks up and I deadpan to him, I've got a gentleman who wants to speak with my butternutting manager. He gives me a grin and then says to put it through. He sits on the phone for 5 seconds before asking him to stop swearing. I didn't hear this part but evidently he doesn't stop. He immediately hangs up on the customer, speaks with the director and has all service for this customer cancelled. Manager then says you did absolutely the right thing and says if he ever calls back we're to put him straight through and never help him with anything. I spent 14 years in tech support and had a total of 8 managers. Only 2 of them had our back like this. Sadly, those 2 only lasted a total of 2 years. You are very fortunate to have a banana manager who has your back. I have almost always shared an office with the call center floor manager, and a lot of times it's less not having an employee's back and more we need this client, and this is an easy issue to fix. Why the banana didn't Joe just make up some banana and fix the issue? Even in Ops case, they admit they put the client on the back burner because his issue was not deemed urgent enough. I would wager that if this was not a small business owner, and a larger client, the manager would have just assigned an engineer to get it sorted and been done with it. Wait, you mean they didn't just tell you to fix it and would rather take the hit of losing the customer? What planet is this? Or I've worked for some terrible MSPs. Deleted. Nothing is more satisfying than firing a customer into the sun. What a great hacking manager. Can't you read? It's Hunter 2 Wing Manager.